Hola.
It's a great time to celebrate someone who has made such an impact.
Happy 75th birthday, Daddy-O. That's a heck of a number. Oh my gosh.
All right. Here we go. My favorite memory of you, Dad.
I have so many favorite memories of things that we've done together.
Because we did so many things together.
My favorite memories of you.
Probably some of my earliest memories of him, where he's either, letting us crawl up him to do little backflips, or being thrown in the air by him. Also, I remember one of my favorite games he used to play, we called it the bull, and he would pretend to be a bull and chase us around, and we'd hide, and he'd come and find us. It was a very joyful kind of memory.
We went to Santa Claus Land in Eugene when I was about 4. And you took off running and flapping your arms and making screwy sounds. I laughed so hard, I don't think I could run. I was 3 or 4, but I think that's the one that stands out the most. There's a lot of great memories, but that was a good one.
One of my recent favorite memories of you, Dad, is you guys came to Tacoma and got to give me my 1-year sobriety coin, but it was so amazing when you came and I got to give you your 34-year coin. It was so cool that you didn't even know what I was doing, and that's a thing that we've shared.
I can't say I have a very specific favorite memory of Dad specifically because we did so many things together, but going to the Multnomah County Fair every year was totally awesome each and every time, and I love that stuff still today in my memory banks.
When I was a little girl, of course, we would go riding in that little green bug of yours. I think it was green. I remember we would go to a park and up in the States up there, and we saw totem poles and all the Indian relics that were left behind in this particular park you took me to. I remember sitting in your lap while you were playing guitar and watching you on stage as a young man, just giving it your all. And then also the joys of you showing up when I was 16 and playing guitar with me. I think you were on tour at that time, promoting your album, or down visiting the folks. I wasn't sure which, but all I know is you came to see me, and it was a wonderful day. And to sit and play guitar with you and listen to you sing.
That was a pretty wonderful memory.
A positive piece of advice or life lesson taught.
Some of the advice that you have given me over the course of time has stuck with me.
There's 2 things that I can remember as it relates to life with Dad.
Best piece of advice.
The most positive kind of lesson I think I've gotten from Dad is,
If I had goals that I wanted to follow through with, write them down. That was a beautiful piece. And I still do that to this day.
That nothing is permanent.
Everything's temporary, so if you're worried or having fun or whatever it is, there's always something else coming.
And life is wonderful.
Success is not defined by what the national quota standard is. It was more of what we felt success was.
You have taught me so much about life and about growing up or not growing up and enjoying life. And
When I was rapping and you guys came down for me and Jenny's wedding, Dad told me that I should not rap ever again. So,
And I've learned to adapt. If I don't get there directly, rather than get huffy and puffy, be gracious about it. Say, well, you know what? Be aware that there may be another path for you to walk. And I've always kept that open.
but on the learning part, really helps to keep a positive perspective, and that's something that you've done forever, Dad.
always be positive, and happiness is a choice. That it's something that we can choose. We can't choose our circumstances, but we can always choose how we deal with them.
There's two kinds of experiences. There's fun experiences and there's learning experiences. And if you're not having fun, there's a great chance that you're learning something.
And I think that's maybe like a very grounded person.
Yeah. So, yeah, I appreciate that.
What about he and his personality is clearly present in me?
Okay, you asked for it. Hold on.
Your quirkiness,
God, I'm good looking.
your whimsical nature.
I have lots of piles, and I'm always right. Haha.
I haven't made a video in my bedroom since, well, Jenny and I were married. Oh, wait, that's not what this is about. This is about you, Dad.
A lot of the things that I love about myself, I got from Dad.
I tell you what, your spirit runs through me, absolutely. I'm often told that my perspective in life is very unique.
There we go.
My passion for music,
Guitar, or singing, or
My musicality, my love of music.
And the appreciation of a great cup of coffee. I had to throw that in there.
And also,
having you in my life has been such an amazing blessing because you are a great example of how to live happy, joyous, and free.
Some of the other inherent traits that I know I get is the empathy for my fellow human beings on this earth, for Mother Earth.
vigor for life. I think that's something that it's a trait I inherently adopted from him, and I am inspired by it and so grateful that I have it.
I'm aware. You've given me that gift of humility and being aware that this world needs more people to be gentle and kind and loving.
What's next?
When things get rough, you figure out a way to, well, we're just going to have to work through that. And, there's always a solution to every problem out there. And it's better not to dwell because it really puts you under the rock. Some people are rocks and some people are rivers. And I think I'm a river. And I know that I get that from you. Absolutely.
And it's just so wonderful to try and live up to your standard of wisdom and happiness, because you have been a great example and a great life lesson giver.
It's an amazing thing, sir, and I thank you so much for those gifts.
I wouldn't be where I am today if it wasn't for you and your support and your never giving up on me, Dad.
Life tried to tear us apart, but you know what I'm most thankful for, sir, is you never gave up. You always found me, and every time I picked up that phone to talk to you, the gentle voice that I always remembered as a child was always there. All these years later, it's still there. And I thank you so much, Dad, for all the gifts that you've given and all the love that you've shared. You are appreciated more than you'll ever know.
Just know that I love you, and I hope to see you someday real soon, Dad. I miss you, I love you, and happy 75th birthday. I love you, Dad.
Happy 75th, Dad. This is the craziest birthday I've ever heard of, but I'm so glad I can digitally share it with you.
Happy 75th birthday, Daddy-O. That's a heck of a number. Oh my gosh, I hope I can make it to that number or beyond as well. So, a job well done.
I want to wish you a very, very special happy 75th birthday.
Happy birthday. I love you so much.
I'm a little afraid to actually sing it.
Happy birthday
To you, cha-cha-cha.
Happy birthday,
To you,
Happy birthday,
dear
Dad.
75th birthday
happy
Happy
Birthday.
to
you.
to you.
Love you very much, and I hope you have a wonderful birthday.
Happy birthday, Dad.
Daddy, happy 75th birthday. I love you very, very much.
Happy birthday, Dad.
I I hope to see you soon, sir. I love being your daughter. Thank you so much for always being there for me.
I've been so lonely, thinking of you only. Feel like I've turned to stonely since you've been gone. No, it's not the first time. I think that it's the worst time. I'm about to burst. Time is standing still so long. You were sweet as candy, kept me feeling dandy. Thought that I was handy at keeping you close by. Lots of smiles and kissy face. Yes, we shared a special place. Now it seems I lost the race, and still I don't know why. Been so lonely, woo, lonely missing you. Don't know what to do. Been lonely missing you. Ooh, 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 why, oh why did you say goodbye? Guess I'll dry my eyes and look for sunny skies. I've been so lonely, thinking of you only. Feel like I've turned to stonely since you've been gone. No, it's not the first time, but I think that it's the worst time. I'm about to burst. Time is standing still so long. Been so lonely, oh so lonely. Been so lonely, woo, lonely missing you. Don't know what to do. Lonely missing you.